Hi guys, happy Friday. Today we're doing a blog about osteoarthritis. I'm Dr. Thomas.
And I'm Dr. Ange. So osteoarthritis or arthritis in general is really common. So if you don't experience it yourself, then you probably have family or friends that you know are experiencing it. So it is a really common issue. So in Australia, 3 million people experience it, which is about 15% of the population. And this can be comprised of different types of arthritis. So this can include things like your rheumatoid arthritis, ankylosing spondylitis, and the most common one that we see in the practice, which is osteoarthritis, also known as your degenerative joint disease.
Absolutely. And osteoarthritis is one of the most common ones. It can affect your disability, it can cause pain. And I guess some of the reasons why it can cause osteoarthritis would be previous injuries, obesity, inflammation, it could be demographic, wear and tear, so that's a very common reason we would say.
Yeah, so osteoarthritis often occurs in weight-bearing joints or synovial joints. So these are really common joints that are found in your hips or knees or back. So these are a lot of the joints that take a lot of the load or weight-bearing in our body. So when there's a change in the biomechanics in the load, so if we are, say have really not great posture, or if we're doing a lot of repetitive strain in the body with what we do for work, then that can have a really big effect on the biomechanics into this joint. So we can get a lot of inflammation in these areas. So if we don't have as much of that synovial fluid or the fluid in the joint, we can start seeing a lot of degeneration through the bones. We can see that we can get a lot of that bone rubbing on bone. We can have extra bony growths, which can be really painful. And we do start seeing a lot of that chronic inflammation in the long term as well.
Yeah, absolutely. So we definitely don't want that for you guys. So here's some easy tips that you can help prevent OA. First one, health. Exercise is probably the best thing to do for your body, get things moving. Use it or lose it is probably the best motto we can say for that. Number one would be your diet, I guess, what you eat, what you put into your body. Things like leafy greens, avoiding any processed foods. That could also help decrease any inflammation or ongoing inflammation. The last one's a little, I guess, more unique, I would say. It's by looking at the heel, I guess the bottom of your foot, looking at your heels and your shoes to see whether or not you're using one side more than the other. If one shoe's more faded on the bottom, it's probably because you're leaning to one side more than the other.
Yeah, which is something that we see a lot of in the practice as well. So if you have any concerns that, you have about possibly having osteoarthritis or any different type of arthritis, then please give us a call and we'll see if there is anything that we can do to help manage what's going on biomechanically in the body, but also to really help support and reduce a lot of the inflammation that your body may be storing as well. Because yes, once we develop that osteoarthritis and once we have that degeneration through our joints, it's impossible to completely remove it and return it back to what it was, as Dr. Thomas said. So yes, if you do have any questions or concerns, give us a call because we would love to help you out. Thanks very much, guys. Have a lovely weekend.
Bye.